You have to be enthusiastic, you have to enjoy what you're doing, and you have to be really willing to put in a lot of time and effort to be successful. I graduated Berkeley. I had a degree in sociology. I was really thinking that I was going to be a social worker. It just wasn't enough money. It was emotionally rewarding, but it just wasn't enough money. So I actually started to bartend at night, which was how I actually put myself through school. The bar I worked at was pretty cool. During the day, workers would come in, some salespeople, business people would come in, and at nighttime they had bands. So it was great. I had a paid social life for all intents and purposes. But as I started to get a little older, I started to be 26 years old, I was starting to talk to more and more professionals. I started to become interested in a sales position. And I spoke to Ed and Andy about possibly joining ENECON. And they told me that if you're really interested in joining ENECON, take a look at some of these videos. And if you like what you see, you can come to the initial training and we could put you on as a rep in South Jersey. So I thought about it and I said, you know what, I'm 26, let's take a shot at this because I've seen Ed and Andy be very successful in building businesses. So one of the things I decided when I joined ENECON was I was going to do exactly what Ed and Andy told me to do because they had been so successful in building their businesses. So I went to training and got out of training. And I said, I'm going to do exactly what they told me. What they tell you to do in training is go start banging on doors right away. Don't go to Staples and set up your office and stuff like that. That's minutia. It doesn't work. You got to go out and bang on doors. With having no sales experience at all, I wasn't exactly going to go down to the Philadelphia Navy Yard or a nuclear station the first day. So I started calling on hotels and motels, shopping malls, small wastewater treatment facilities. I got to do a couple presentations my first week and I made my first sale. And I was very, very excited. I called up Ed and Andy, I told them I made a sale at door courts, and I think they were more excited than me. And I just knew that the enthusiasm that they had was carrying over into how I was selling. And from that point on, for the next 2 years, I just kept building and building more sales up, establishing my territory. After year 3 of being with ENECON, I sold the most of anyone in the company, and I earned what they call the Top Gun Award, which is given to someone with the highest sales in ENECON. About 6 years later, my sales were still up at the highest point in ENECON, still winning the Top Gun Awards. They promoted me to vice president. So now I wasn't just handling 3 counties in Jersey. I was now handling the entire eastern region of the United States. I've been with ENECON now for 13 years. I handle various distributors. I handle salespeople. I handle sales directors. I handle dealers. I have about 30 people under me. So I've been very successful in building the business and developing the opportunity that ENECON's given me. This year alone, in handling maybe 4 or 5 accounts, I've sold well over $1 million, which is my personal best. And I'm just looking for bigger and greater things with ENECON in the years to come.